tissue, you just cut this in half and give me that. I don't need this whole thing here. All right, love you. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I know it's late. I am very tired right now. Like, oh my God. Right after this, I'm going to go back to sleep. I've been running around a lot today. And yeah, it's a lot of things going on. But hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is Letitia Campbell. And yes, I'm your #1 email marketing strategist, the CEO and founder of the Your Brand, Your Breakthrough movement. And today is Traffic Tuesday. As promised, y'all, I told y'all I'm going to start going live more on this platform. And here's why it's important now to go live. The book, I'm not going to say the whole name, but the book, because I'm going to be putting this live up on other platforms. But the book, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It has a server. I don't know if y'all know this. Some of y'all think that there's like a whole bunch of, it's like a, you know, FB is like in a corporate office, and there's like millions of people working all over the world scanning people's accounts and things like that. But it's not physical people, y'all. It's a bot. And what the bot does to your account is it checks to make sure that you are a valid account. Even if you have that little blue check mark on the side of your name, it doesn't matter. And what happens is when you don't go live, and when you don't really post, well, how I want to put it, if you don't really post content that makes that bot know that you are a human, what happens is sometimes you get those little notifications that come up and say, hey, your account looks suspicious, you know. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm increasing my live, me going live more and things like that, because you always want to make sure you have those moments where you do different live marathons, live series, live shows and stuff like that. And plus I like going live. I don't know about y'all. I'm from the old school, y'all. And I had to get comfortable with going live and get consistent with going live. So I like it. I like it a lot, right? I really, really do. It for many of you guys, y'all have found me from live streaming, whether it was on Periscope way back in the day. No, Periscope is no longer around. Or Google Hangout, which was one of the very first original live stream broadcasts. Or even right here, right? So I like going live because it builds up that know, like, and trust factor. I think that is so important, especially we're in the world of AI, people making all these AI generated videos and content. It just makes sure that my account stays valid, you know what I mean, active. I'm not saying don't use AI video content. A couple of days ago, I did a live stream about that. I'm saying that it has to be balanced. It can't be 100% you want to post AI images and post AI videos, right? Or take other people's content and post it as your own, because even if it's relevant to your brand. No, that creates so much suspicion when it comes to your consumers. But okay, y'all, today is Traffic Tuesday. And what I want to talk about today is, I told you guys before that 2026 for me and for my clients is the year of building, right? Is a year of building. So I've been shifting some things, and I want to give a huge shout out to all of you who are in my inner circle, who I'm taking with me into 2026. I can't take everybody with me, but the ones in my inner circle, my emailpreneur inner circle, because we're about to launch something amazing in the upcoming years. But those of you who are currently in my current emailpreneur inner circle that I'm taking with me into 2026, huge shout out to y'all. I mean, the messages, the emails that I've been getting back, like many of my clients who are like been with me for years, they're like, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. If you missed those announcements, go ahead and check my live that I did yesterday. Go ahead and check the live that I did yesterday. So I talked about 2026 for me is about the year of branding. I'm no longer going by Camel Success Network. I'm moving forward with my company, Your Brand, Your Breakthrough. And it's so much that we are doing with that company that it's going to be, we're going to be definitely in our own lane. Like, that's how awesome it's going to be. But what I want to talk about today is the year of building owned attention. I'm going to say that again. 2026 is the year of building owned, O-W-N, owned attention. OWNED, owned attention. Why do I say that? For over 10 years, I've been telling you guys that social media is great. I found a lot of you guys on social media. I have met many of you guys in person at my retreats, my mastermind, my summits, my events, all the things, right? But we don't own these platforms, right? We have to focus on constantly on building up our own attention. That's our email list. That's our text list. That's our, a mini chat list. Whatever you need to use, whether you have an app, an email list, a text list, whatever, that you're taking people from this this platform to your own space that you own, right? Right? So I want to talk about my owned attention framework, right? I haven't even shared this with my business partner yet. I got so excited about it. I was like, you know what? Let me talk about it. I may change the name, okay? But for now, I like my own attention framework. And I'm going to show you guys this 4-step framework. I get asked this question all the time. People ask me, when do I get started with building up my own attention? What should I do, right? I'm going to make it simple and just, make it simple into 4 steps. And those of you who want to learn more about these 4 steps, we actually have a challenge. We have a 5-day challenge coming up, okay, in January, very soon, okay? If you want to learn more about how to register, you have to join our Facebook group. It's called Your Brand, Your Breakthrough. I'm actually going to put the link here for you guys to go ahead and join the group. Let me go ahead and grab the link for you guys. And when you get inside that group, it's going to give you all the information you need to learn more about the 5-day challenge that we're going to be launching. And I'm going to be going more deeper into my framework. But for the sake of time, because I am tired, right? And for the sake of the fact that you'll get a better understanding in the challenge, right? I want y'all to get in the group so y'all can learn more about it. So let me go ahead and pop the link here in the chat. And if you're watching this on any one of my other platforms, I'll have this link somewhere. It will actually be a form. I will have this link somewhere, the link to the form somewhere in the description section. It's better when I'm on other platforms to do a form instead of the direct link to the group, because sometimes people click from other platforms to the direct link in the group. It comes up weird on their end, depending on what browser they're using. All right. So let's get into it. Step 1 to my 4-step, the owned attention framework. Number 1 is attention. If you want to definitely build owned attention in 2026, you have to have attention. You have to build attention. And it doesn't always have to be online, y'all. Y'all got to get out there too. Like, y'all know the world has been opened up. It's time to find out what places that you can have an opportunity to sit at the table, right? And mix and mingle with people. You could start off in your church, right? You could start off at your job. I mean, you could start off anywhere, right? There's so many things, but we get so comfortable with this digital space that sometimes we miss out that there's trillions of people out there all over the world in rooms that they need your business. They need to learn about what you do, right? And that's so important. So yes, you got to build attention. You have to build attention. This is the one thing a lot of people miss. And I shared this on my other live the other day. A lot of times when people have a team, like when people hire, people like myself and my agency, they assume that we're supposed to make them millions of dollars, right? Without them having to do anything. And they believe all the things that these other entrepreneurs tell them that, hey, you can have a laptop lifestyle, have a team, and they'll do your business, and you just make money while you sleep and all these things. Y'all know that is that's like them selling you a Mickey Mouse video or something, like a delusion. It's a delusion, right? And you have to build attention. You have to do that yourself. People buy from people. I can't stress that enough. People don't buy from you because you're posting videos of an AI or pictures of an AI. No, they wanted you to show up as you. You have to build attention around being you, being your authentic, true self. That's what matters. People connect with people, right? So that's the big thing, y'all. Step 1 is all about building up that attention. You have to do it. You got to get out of being shy. You got to get, my business partner and I were talking about this the other day. We were saying how, sometimes in business, we allow things to hold us back. We allow things to make us pause. You know what I mean? And I think that makes us miss out on blessings. You know, I shared with one of my clients the other day, and I shared with her, I was like, listen, I never stopped my business. Never. If y'all go through my whole timeline, y'all have never seen it weeks where I didn't post. Y'all never saw weeks where I didn't go live. You never saw weeks where I didn't do anything. I've never, I look back. I was even looking back today. I was like, I never ever stopped working my business. I work my business through personal issues. I work my business through COVID, stock market crash. I mean, all the things. I've always showed up. I've always showed up. Most of y'all may be following people that show up every once in a while, and because they launched something that they said, and the languaging was good and the graphics was good, you ran, not realizing that they always end up falling off. I've never fell off. I've always promoted my business on social media. There's never been a time where y'all never saw me. Let's just keep it real. I've always showed up. I've always built that attention, right? I've always built that attention. So those of you who are like, listen, I like to take a break, I like to do this and that, then go get a job or something. You know what I'm saying? I think that's that's the missing piece sometimes we don't understand. Sometimes showing up where you don't feel okay. Sometimes showing up where you don't feel 100%. Don't make people feel bad for you. Don't make people make you feel bad for yourself because you believe in the grind, right? You are committed. I have to say that commitment and discipline in business is so important. If this is going to be the year of building for you, you're not going to fall into that hype of like, oh yeah, January 1st is going to be my time. No, your time is now. You're somebody now. So let's build attention, right? Number 2 is capture, right? You have to have something that captures email addresses, phone numbers, okay, data, information, questions that you can ask people to where you can make sure that you're tailoring your content based on the needs of your audience, right? And the problems that they have, okay? Also the transformation that you can provide. We talk about that all the time. The third thing is nurture, okay? Now I'm telling you right now, sending out newsletters once or twice a month ain't enough. You got to be consistent. Don't feel like, oh my God. You know what's funny to me? Sometimes I had this one client, right? And she's still a client of mine today. She don't mind me sharing this because we laugh about it all the time. She has thousands of people on her email list. I've helped her build her landing pages, her email opt-in pages, her email segmentations, her automations, all that, right? All her email systems, right? And one time she called me, she was like, such and such, this one person unsubscribed from my email list. But girl, you have over 1,000 email subscribers. Sometimes we care so much more about the people who left than the people that are still in the room. If you're going to build owned attention in 2026, okay, you got to understand there's going to be people that are going to be going to unsubscribe. There's going to be people that are going to block you. There's going to be people that are no longer going to be interested in your content. And people have a right to do that. You want your list, to naturally purge itself every single month, right? So I say, girl, but you got like one person left, but you got 3,400 and whatever how much she had at the time when we were talking still there. Focus on those people, not the one that left. Okay, bye. The one that left is all good. And to keep it real, yes, you're going to have 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 people who unsubscribe from your email list every month. It's natural. Sometimes it's funny because some people join your email list just to see what it is that you are sending people so they can, copy and paste and mix it up and make it their own and send it out to their email subscribers. That's all. I do it sometimes. Like I'll join the marketer's email list just to see what they're offering. You know what I mean? What's their, like what their subject line looks like, things like that, just to be curious. That's market research. That's market research. Let's go back to retail, right? I used to be a retail manager a long time ago in college. You know what I mean? We used to have secret shoppers come in. We used to have other competitors come into our store and look at our windows and look at how we set up the tables and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they could take it back to their location and say, okay, let's do this better. Let's take this away and things like that. It is marketing, y'all. So don't worry about the people who left. Sometimes people are just lookers, see what you have going on, things like that. Sometimes people may see an opportunity that you have and they took advantage of it and they purchased, and then eventually they say, okay, this is not for me anymore. It happens, but don't worry about the people who left. Worry about the people who are still in the room. That's so important. So the last step to my owned attention framework is conversion. Okay, conversion. Now, if you're looking at your business right now, you're going live all the time, you're posting all the time, and all the things, but you're not seeing any money being built, you got to look at your conversion system. You have to look at your conversion system. And in our challenge, right, that's coming up very, very soon, y'all, it's going to be launching in the middle of January. We're going to definitely teach you guys about how I mapped out my conversion system, right, and how you can actually implement it on you implement your own, a unique one that's based on what you're offering, right? What the needs are of your audience, what your transformation look like, and how and get those people, individuals converted into whatever offer that you have. So again, let's recap, right? The owned attention framework is first, attention, okay? Number 2, capture. Number 3, nurture. And number 4, conversion. All right, y'all. So listen, if you haven't done so already, those of you who are on Facebook right now, if you click the link in the comments, is going to take you straight to our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group. In that group, you'll get all the information about our upcoming challenge. You don't want to miss out on being part of this challenge. You get all the information, all the details, everything. We also have some freebies in there for you guys as well, for you to go ahead and check out. But definitely join us in that community. It's absolutely amazing. And if you're watching this video on any other platform, just go ahead and check the description section of this video, and you'll get the information on how to join the community. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me for Traffic Tuesday. My name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing and systems strategist. And as always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time. Bye, guys.